Hello YouTube, it's your boy Master Side coming to you from Team Darkside with Hero on the camera. We got Chocolate Rain over there with his chimichangas. And this video is for what? What are we doing, man?
We're doing a deck profile for one of my favorite decks by the name of Six Samurai.
It's about time, man. I've been waiting to get that deck in. Alright, so this video is sponsored by our one and only local Galaxy Gaming, the best place in the universe to come play games. Check it out. Alright, so let's get straight into the deck profile.
Okay, ready? Good?
And good.
Alright, cool. A little closer maybe?
Oh. Hold on.
Okay, so it's different than most profiles just because I don't play the ratios most people play. But we start off with the 2 copies of the Wind Six Samurai. He's a free summon of 1 more in your hand, but he's also a target for Ogre, Effect Veiler, and Permanence, almost anything these days. So I cut him down to 2. I do play the 3 copies of Wife and Husband, the Fire Six Samurai, and the Water Six Samurai. They work off each other. He's on the field, he comes out. He's on the field and she comes out for free. So they're always free summons, always cool. We got the OG, Kizan, the 3 copies of Kizan. He's always a free summon as long as you control a samurai on the field. So free summon all the time. We got 1 Grandmaster of the 6, also a free summon. So that's pretty much the whole deck. You summon all the time. You go into your Link monsters and Synchro monsters, and you just win. I play 1 copy of Sheen Squire. He's your Earth Tuner. The light's hitting.
Oh.
Then we got 1 copy of the older Six Samurai Tuner, who's level 2. He's spicy tech just because he's also a tuner and he can go into your Nappy's place or into any synchro place that you might need. Now onto the newer guys. You're good. You're good. I figured it out. We got 1 copy of Fuma. If he gets popped by anything, effect, or battle, you can spell summon a Six Samurai from your deck for free. So it's always solid. 1 copy of Hatsume, the Bay. She's beautiful, but she's also a free summon off the graveyard if you banish 2 Six Samurais. And only 2 copies of Kizaru. So so this is just at 2 copies because in case you hard draw it, he's pretty much a brick in your hand. So you always want to have him in the deck to spell summon it off the effects of other cards. So that's it for the monster count. No hand traps because you do want to go first. And your field, it should be good enough to negate anything they do on their turn. So now we got a few engines. We got the Bamboo Sword engine. Only 1 broken. We're doing the 1 burning just to skip their main phase. Only 2 copies of Cursed Bamboo Sword, just because if you draw more, it is a brick, but it's also your target for a link play. And we got the Pot of Greeds, 3 copies of Pot of Greed in the deck, even though it is banned, but I still play it. We got your copies of Rhoda, 3 copies of Shin Smoke Signal. Search out any 6 Samurai from your deck who's a level 3 or lower. We got 1 actual Rhoda, because it's a warrior deck, you need it. You got 2 copies of Asceticism of the 6. Free summon from your deck of any 6 Samurai. Another 2 copies of Pot of Greed. And we got 2 copies of the Dojo. Then we play...
Are those in Spanish?
Yeah, Spanish. Then we got 1 Gateway of the 6, the best card ever made in the game.
Yeah, that card is broken.
Yeah, this card is broken. It's amazing. Then we got 2 more 1-ofs just to get things back from your graveyard for free. Just a little bit. And then we got our Equip spells along with the Bamboo Swords. You play 1 Noble Arms just to boost up anything, and it keeps you safe from being popped in battle. 1 Living Fossil, another free summon, and a Phoenix Blade just to you dump it into the graveyard and banish warriors to get it back to your hand. And there are some other cool spicy plays with it.
Is there any cards you would add or take out of it for other cards?
I need find space for the Call by the Grave.
I was thinking, I was wondering why you didn't have that in there. I'm like,
I mean, it's just because
I'm running any hand traps or Call by the Grave.
It's just because it's already running at 41, so I don't want to add another on 3 cards.
Yeah, well, that bamboo engine takes a lot of space.
It's a lot of space, but it's really solid almost all the time. So that's fine with that. Let's go into the extra deck. Where am I at? Okay, cool. We got 2 copies of Isolde. Super broken. She's amazing for any warrior deck. Then we got 1 copy of Sorceress. You only play 1. She's broken. Let's see what else. We play 1 Cerberus. This is cool for the combo with your Win 6 Samurai. He pops it off the field, and you get a free summon. Then we play 1 copy of the Dino Link, just because he can change any monsters into Earth type, and then you go into a Nappies with that. So that's always cool. Free Nappies, 1 Bordeaux Dragon, and 1 Skull Dread for the free draws. Always good. Let's see what else. Then we go into the Synchros. 1 Savage Dragon, 1 Black Rose Dragon in case things get sticky. 1 Trishula. It's always just clutch for anything that can be targeted or destroyed. Just banish out the field, and it goes pretty much plus maybe 2 or 3 if you can. Then we go for 1 Nappies and the classic Xian. He's always Boo. Negates 1 spell trap return, and he can't be destroyed. He can't be destroyed, but you target another Samurai for him to pop instead. And then you can save it with a 6 Samurai, which is in your graveyard. So he could be there forever, technically. 1 Abyss Dweller stops decks that want to mess around with graveyard effects. 1 Gossip Shadow. Yeah, we lost on Rongo Bongo, but we still have this, and it's still a type A negate on the field, so that's always solid. And we got 1 of the Sea Dragon, just because he can bring back a banish monster from your banish pile back to the field and get its effect off.
Is there anything you would take out or added?
So I have a friend who is playing the Sexo build, the lock build, but I don't think that's pretty cool, just because I rather get a little bit of interaction with my opponent where he can try and break my board. But if you play the Sexo build, you're just gonna pretty much lose the game, and you know that's no fun, because this is still a 2-player game. So I'd rather play the semi-lock build.
How has the matchup been against like top meta decks with this deck?
I didn't play with meta decks.
You haven't played it?
No. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good versus the matchup with Thunder Dragons, just because you aren't really searching as much as you are drawing. So a Colossus, yeah, isn't that like that bad for you? It's not that good versus Sky Strikers, just because they always it's just because we have a very bad time with any decks that play a back row. So we struggle versus Sky Strikers, the Salad Boys, Alter Guys, the Subterra deck. So it's a struggle versus any deck that has back rows, but that's why you side deck like crazy.
Alright.
Twin Twisters, Heavy Storm, evenly matched. You just gotta know.
No extras?
Well, I have the extra deck, but I mean,
no side, I mean.
I don't have it with me, but that's because it changes for each meta phase that we go through.
Alright.
So that's it for the deck profile.
Alright, man, I appreciate you making a deck profile on our channel.
Bet.
If y'all want to see more of him, or if y'all want to see this deck in action, Chocolate Rain just challenged him right now. You could probably see a match between Thunder
right
Dragons and 6 Sams. We will be putting that video up after this one, most likely. And don't forget that once I hit my 100 subscribers, I will be giving you a box away, so stay tuned for that. And this was Master Side, Chocolate Rain. Voto Saka's not here right now. And here on the camera, and our boy. He created this playmat we're playing on, just so y'all know. He is from Duelist Kingdom HTX. So if y'all interested in this playmat or any other type of playmats that we will be putting up a link to on our channel, just let us know and we'll get you in contact with him. Alright, Dukes.
Okay.